Good morning, good morning. Hey replay viewers, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. This is going to be probably a quick scope. Hey Janet, how are you? Around in the middle of trying to say hello. Good morning. Yeah, my tripod is probably gonna break in the middle of it. Hello, good. Hey guys. Hey Bridget, is that Bridget? Oh, you were? Why were you thinking about me? Seriously. Okay, so my tripod's gonna like totally. I know. Well, because I haven't been on, Lauren. I know. I'm horrible. Hey, Carrie. Oh, good. I thought I had you. Right. Good morning. Yeah, you caught me live. Hey, imagine that. Because I don't scope hardly. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. All right, so I had one song playing. And just one song because it was so good. So I'm going to play it again because it's really good. I know. I haven't been on. In all honesty, thanks. It's kind of been hard to get back in the swing of things of scoping, and I've been swamped, and so I kind of need to get back into it. Thank you. Yeah. So my UPS man is not gonna like me though, because I was sitting in the airport on Tuesday. We had a layover in Denver. And I'm ordering paper and supplies, and the amount of paper being delivered to my home, he is so not going to like me. So, excuse the puffy eyes. I'm still trying to catch up with the time change again and working. And I made a mistake of taking a nap yesterday evening, and then was up till 1 o'clock. So, not so smart. So, how's everybody doing? I have printing going on in the background and music playing, so if it's too loud, you just let me know, because I can't hear it on your end. So, how's everybody doing today? It is sunny here, but cold. Still cold. I do. Well, I have, can kind of see it. It's birds and then my children's birth dates, so I guess I'm going to have to add another one up here. So yes, so I have this one on this side, and then I have infinity times infinity on that one. No one cares about the noise. Hopefully that's what you're saying. Thank you. I designed it myself. And then I have a couple more. I have one covering my entire left foot. The whole thing. It covers the whole thing, which would be kind of hard to show you. You did miss the pregnancy announcement. We are pregnant. Very pregnant at this point. Yeah, sort of. Yep, the infinity times infinity. But I had it before they came out with that show. And I loved that show, by the way. Oh, well, thank you. I'm pregnant. They're supposed to be big, so. Hello. You guys have to pop your names up too. Some of you, I'm not catching your screen name because it's small and I don't have my glasses. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, we just did a soft announcement. We totally didn't make a big deal about it. Makisha, okay, thank you. How far am I? In the middle of the 4th month. Hey, Michelle. So like 15 weeks. Hi, Wendy, how are you? Daphne, well, welcome. Come on in. It's been a while. Monica, there's my friend. I just finished reading your email too, so. 18 weeks. Okay, so, hi Joe, how are you? I'm going to take a moment and talk about pregnancy for a second. So if, oh, creepers can just go fly a kite as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to talk pregnancy for just a second. So if you don't like that topic, I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Melody. Oh, good. Okay, so you got it. Hi, Lainey. Welcome. I love seeing new followers. You guys are so blessing me this morning. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. I promise I'm coming back and I'm going to get back into it. You guys are probably going to see me scoping while I'm working because I'm in this office like every waking moment that I can. Hey Lacey, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm getting distracted. This is so squirrely. I am so sorry. So, before we talk planners, let's talk pregnancy for a second, because this just hit me today. And you know how pregnancy was supposed to be this wonderful thing, and then they went and said, you know, because we have to love them for that. And so now it comes with pain and all that stuff. Well, did he mean for it to come with the weird stuff? Yeah, Prego brain. It's already started. Jason totally makes fun of me. He's like, that must have been a pregno brain moment because you sounded ridiculous. And I was like, yeah, it was. And this weekend, I had so many, and Mackenzie's husband was just having a hoot. And even Mackenzie was like cracking up, because I would say something and be like, yeah, that didn't come out the right way. But let's talk about the weird things. Were we supposed to get the weird things, or were those always going to be in existence? Like, the insane sense of smell. Like, it's not bad enough that things make us not feel good, but then we have to smell every little thing. And so my sense of smell has never gone back to the way it was in the beginning. So each time I've been pregnant, my sense of smell has become better. It's reached this new level. And so now I smell better than a hound dog. I mean, that's ridiculous. So that's one of them. Yeah, okay, so it's just weird, you guys. And that's just one of the weird things. Supersonic, yeah, it's like my superhero power. So if I drew myself, it would be like this character with this huge, gigantic nose like Steve Martin had in Roxanne, but bigger. So, really? I don't have any weird ones like that. I just want to eat all the time. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's ridiculous. So being on a plane with people, I was probably slightly rude to a lady because, you're 7 months? Oh, congrats. We have a lot of pregnant mommies. If you're pregnant, raise your hand. I'm curious. It's like, I'm nosy. Let's just lay it out. And you see, I found my green shirt. I have one green shirt. Not you. Like, no way, I don't want to be pregnant. The factory is shut down. Well, at some point in time, it needs to be. We can't keep on going on forever. Our body can't do it anymore. So this lady brought her dog onto the plane, and it wasn't one of the tiny, cute dogs at all. And he stunk. And I was like, she was walking in front of us, and that's all I could smell was dog. And I'm like, I am not. You're ready to be pregnant with number 3? Well, cool. Keep on trying. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That is definitely hard to deal with. You wish you were, Lauren? Hubby says no more. I don't know that Jason would ever tell me no more. Like, he loves it. Just, I don't know. I was very fortunate. So yeah, she was walking in front of me. She had this dog. Well, welcome, Andrew. I don't know that you want to be in this scope because we're talking about pregnancy and all the weird things. So, 37. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thanks for joining, Dana, maybe. So, anyways, the dog was just like, I was like, I am not. Oh, okay. Oh, was Andrew? Oh, I think I saw Andrew on the other one. You've heard it all? Well, good. Well, welcome to Blunt and Honest. Hubby says no. Yeah, well, we're doing number 5 right now, and it's a madhouse. So, do you guys want to see what I got on my trip? So I fly well, I'm not going to show you some of it. So I fly all the way to Washington to get maternity bras. It's a big, huge joke. I mean, I did. We went to Nordstrom's and had a ball, but, and I did, but, I'm not going to show those to you, but I just thought it was funny. It's like, let's just fly across the country just to buy maternity bras. Yeah, he's a planner at heart. So I picked up a new Happy Planner, And I don't know if they named these things, and if they did, I'm just going to call it Hello Life because I don't know what it's called. But the funny thing is Mackenzie and I were shopping. We went to Hobby Lobby. We looked at all the ones that they had, and then we walked over to Michael's to see what they had just to make sure we didn't like anything else. And we both ended up liking the same one. Go figure. So we got the same one. But it's really pretty. I love, like, okay, I'll show you. Okay, so they're just calling it by the name of the book. Okay, good. So see the like cursive writing? I just loved that one. You got the big one, like the 8.5 by 11. I don't know how you did it. I held that thing and I was like, oh no, way too big. See how pretty the writing is? So I liked it. Yeah, and you know what? So my current one, they took out these and I was liking that. But then when I saw this one, it really didn't bother me. So, yeah, so I was curious, how do you guys pick out your planners? I know how and why I pick out mine. How do you pick them out? Like, do you, yeah, I only use the Carpe Diem for business. And, oh, sorry, that's the Hello Life one. It's really pretty. I should probably do a flip. Yeah, you can't talk. A flip through. It has a lot of like watercolor elements. They have to, yeah. See, I write huge and it's like I'm having a hard time with writing small. See the like watercolor paint? You bought 3 of the new ones. Lots of activities, yeah. It has to appeal to me. I have to look at it and go, oh, that's beautiful. Hello. You watch. Okay. See, I didn't impulse buy. I didn't. I really was like, I need to feel it. I need to see it. I need to rub it and touch it. No. I need to like the, it looked like a circus. That one kind of reminded me of a circus. White space and professional look. Well, that would make sense. Andrew, are you sure you don't want like hearts and balloons all over it? Yeah, I can. I'm actually, it's okay. Somebody asked to see my weekly outs on my Carpe Diem, and I'm like, they're nothing fabulous because I use it for work. So all I do is like basically write in it. This is the new one that I got. And so, but I will. I just need to get on the ball and get it done. Washi here, and there you go. There's some manly washi out there. Arrows, those are pretty cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It is beautiful. You will love the inside. I'm not kidding. But everybody has different taste, and that's what I liked about this time that me and my big eyes did. I can't talk. They really catered to a lot of different styles. There's a couple that look very 1940s, 50-ish, like, you know, poodle skirt type. Yeah, you can. You can do 8.5 by 11. Somebody asked me if I would do inserts on 8.5 by 11. I was like, I think I could probably do that. I can definitely do it for Happy Planner. So, a while ago. Yeah, Carpe Diem's nice. It's just, I think that you need to be used to the layout or be able to adapt it. And I take pages out a lot of times because with writing, like, I don't like hitting the rings. Oh, that one's pretty. It's too small. Yeah. What printer am I using? Oh, I would love to tell you. I'm sorry. That is, I only keep a couple things that are business secrets because of the industry that I am in. And that's one of them. I don't tell people where I get my sticker paper from or where I buy my paper from. And I don't tell them what printer I'm using. I'm sorry. And it's not to be rude at all. It's not to be like snotty or snobbish. So I'm not trying to offend you. But it's kind of a protection thing. Thank Thank you. Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of sticker stores, you guys. There's a lot of people out there, right? And if you're going to set yourself apart, there's a few ways you can do it. Rude person. Well, thank you, because I was called rude just the other day. I was like, all right, well, sorry. Yeah, they call me rude and I apologize. So there's only a couple ways you can keep yourself standing apart. Really. And it's what materials you're using and then how you do your designing. So, yeah, there's a lot of competition, but I don't really feel the competition because there's so much business out there, people, that you just, if you don't like my stuff, you don't have to buy from me. As simple as that. I don't like some people's styles because that's just not my style. It's not how I look at things. So I just have an Etsy store right now, and I do apologize all the time. I just have an Etsy store right now, and I am actually in the process of developing my own website because I don't particularly like paying all of Etsy's fees. Let's just lay it out there. They take 6 to 9% of your money, and I don't like doing it because the products that I use, it does. It totally robs. But it was a good, quick, let's be honest, when I started this, I really wasn't anticipating that it would do very well because I really was just doing stuff because my friends were like, oh, we want your stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, I can't give it to you for free, so I'll start an Etsy store. And right, it's a good starting point. Oh, really? Well, cool. I feel honored. That is such an honor. Well, thank you for purchasing from my store. So it's a good starting point, but and honestly, it's just because I didn't have time to build my own website at that time. I know how to do it. So that is my goal, is to, hey, Becca, is to get that done before this baby comes. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I do. Because there's like 2 that I was looking at. 2. Did you just recently order? I am on in the morning. Yay! Because the light's better on here because I have light bulbs that are out and Jason needs to replace them tonight. So I'm like, I'm going to scope in the morning when the light's halfway decent. And I'm working like a workaholic. But how nice it is. Okay, cool. Awesome. You did? Yeah, so I was looking at a couple shopping cart applications that I could easily put into application. Like, I like the color green. Well, it's St. Patty's Day. You're supposed to wear it. And if I don't wear it, I have 4 children that will pinch me all day long, and I don't particularly like to be pinched. And I have to drink from, you know, my cool can drink. But I do love the color green. Green and purple are my 2 favorite colors. Okay, so we were talking about what did I get? Oh, yeah, those are storage containers. Those are really cool. I wish I could find them again, but I can't. I bought those probably 15 years ago and I'm still using them. And that thing over there holds all my different types of paper that I use for my shop. So I have to separate those. And that green lamp right there, I took from my daughter because she didn't want it in her room anymore. And I'm like, I'll use it in my office. Yeah. Why are people moving away from Etsy? Because you lose 6 to 9% of your sales. You get hit on the front every time you list something. So say I list this, okay, which this is something I got. So I list this and you purchase it. So then the next person who purchases this, I get charged for this listing again. So it's one listing, but because I can sell multiple of this one listing, they charge it like it's separate listings. So I get charged every time. Then when you order, all of this is in your cart, all of this is in your cart, then I get charged a percentage off of the total sales. So if you're a shop who's not doing, and this is not to slight anybody, But if you're not a shop that's doing a lot of business, it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't, because you're going to pay processing fees anywhere you go. Like, you have to, credit card processing fees, you're not going to get away from it. But typically, how do you make money? You don't make a lot. So those people who tried to say something to us the other day, not making a ton of money here. I don't even make a good hourly wage. So they can kiss it. I know. I'm sassy and I am still riled up. Well, that's why I want to just do my own website. Right, exactly. So, if you're not doing a ton, it's not a huge deal. The fees, it doesn't end up being. But let's use an example. No, you can't. You can't charge for your actual time, because if you did, nobody would ever purchase your product, because that price would be like way up here, and they're going to be like, that's ridiculous. I can go to Hobby Lobby and get something, and you can, but it's not the same. So it's a different way of thinking. So you don't, when you're pricing stuff as somebody who makes things yourself, you don't really say, oh, well, this is what I want to make every hour that I'm working. You don't really put in an hourly fee. The calculation on the back end is way different. So anyways, that's business talk. Sorry, guys, that's boring. Yeah, if only. Well, okay, so I don't know if I should talk about this because it just really irritated me. So somebody was talking about proceeds and how things were being spent. And I really wanted to say to them, if the day you go to work and you tell your boss it's okay if they don't pay you and you don't make anything for the hours upon hours that you're going to work in the next month or so, then I will have a discussion with you about it. But until then, I'm not talking to you, because I'm just not even going to justify the conversation. Hey, Shani. So if you are willing to go to work and not collect a paycheck at all, then let's talk. But, and still even, it would be like going to work and saying, it's okay, I'm going to accept half of what I'm worth, which is when you're a shop, you really are not working for what you're worth. That's not why we do it. Yes, I still have an Etsy shop. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is really like... So, covering my face. So, if you got it, let me know, because I can put my arm down. So, the point being is, you know, you still have to be able to compensate yourself at least a little bit. Oh, yeah, if we really wanted to get into it, it was quite interesting. But here's the bottom line. It is in my profile. You're right, Andrew. Thank you. When you are a scoper and a blogger and you put stuff, would they ask you why 100% of the proceeds of the Cultivating Lovely line wasn't going back to the ministry? And I just wanted to strangle them. I just did. I just wanted to go, really? Like, there's so much of the Cultivating Lovely line that is going back to the ministry to help Mackenzie pay for the exuberant costs that she has to put on everything, from the blog to the podcast to all that stuff. It costs a lot of money. And their answer was, well, why don't you just scale back? And so I want to say, so we should tell 1,500 people, I'm just throwing a number out there, you guys don't quote me, 1,500 people on the email list, I'm sorry, you're not worthy enough to get the email because we don't want to pay to have the email sent out. No. Why would you ever do that? Because then what's the point of having a ministry that you're trying to reach out and minister to people and build a community and say, hey, I know life is hard, but here's how we can all cultivate it and really put in that labor, study, and care into life. Like, seriously? I'm sorry. We're just going to have to scale back and not email you anymore because we don't want to pay for it. Yeah, so they're like, when did it become a business? Well, everything's a business, people. Non-for-profits are business. And I can tell you that because I worked for one for 10 years. 10 years I worked for a non-for-profit. It is a business. Just because they hide under the whole non-for-profit status doesn't mean it's not a business, and they run just like a business. Just like a business, you guys. So, anyways. They talk, this went on to a subject that I was like, that's not why I'm scoping, but they do. And I just want to say, you know what, the next time you're on and you scope, let's see, Mackenzie's done 200 and something scopes, I don't know what it is. When you scope your entire life and you open your world up, this is my world, people, this is me, this is my family. When you start doing that, then let's have a talk. Let's talk about that. And let's see if you can tailor everything to everybody. You can't. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't see some of your comments. I apologize. So, no. I'm upset. And I just was like, you guys are crazy. But in all honesty, it's only a few people. And, you never let the minority dictate anything. You can't. The world can't work that way. So you just got to keep on going. You know, we know what we want to do. We know the purpose of it. We have a very, very clear vision as far as that goes and how we want to help people and what we want to do. And so we're just going to stick at it. Well, I'm not going to worry about anybody. But I'm still going to take care of people and love them. So, oh yeah, Shani, did you show up? I was totally in your scope. So, who likes Project Life cards? You guys like Project Life cards? They are clueless. I know. People. You can't expect everybody to love everybody. That's an unreasonable expectation. But we don't have to be rude. And if you have a question, ask us privately. Just don't put it out on social media. That's rude. These are Project Life cards. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you right now. The set that Mackenzie and I got, we got a set and we split it. And now I can't remember the name of it. How cute is that? Happy Planner has their own punch now, or you can get an arc punch, or you can get a Levenger. Well, don't get mine because it's broken. It broke. It's like the XT5 something. Yeah, they did. Best Buy Ultimate Selfie Stick. Cool. First day and last day. Love you, friend, but you're late. Barely punches cardstock. That's good to know. I use an arc because I'm punching a lot for you guys, so I don't mess around with the little one. So how cute are these? They're like total like brushstroke lettering, watercolor, and they're just awesome. So we got a set and split it between us, which is plenty. But look, it says Carpe Diem. Isn't it cute? So I was like holding these up to what, like, because I have make journaling cards too because I just love them so much. And I was like, oh, it works so well together. Oh, thanks, Janet. Yes. Don't you love Mackenzie and how she totally embarrassed me? You use a Craftsman drill to punch holes in your planner? Really? Really, Andrew? What do you do with them though? So I punch them and put them, and she did. It wasn't a misprint. I was reading it upside down. And so I just put it in, and sometimes I use it for decoration, and I know you're kidding. And a lot of times, like, I'll just record, like, a memory of that week, or I'll put a verse that's really heavy on my heart that week. No, they're not laminated. They're just cardstock, but you could put them in a shaker, you could put them for a dashboard and laminate them and put them in. So they're just really versatile. You can use journaling cards for anything and everything, and just kind of like, you can use them as just decor, you can use them to record something down. Oh, yay! Yeah, I'm a couple weeks behind on that. I need to get caught up, but that's not gonna be happening anytime soon. because I'm going to be just working. As a matter of fact, the printer's not running. Can we come to Texas? I know. Oh, you're welcome. Did you listen to that? Are you talking about the podcast? Thank you. It's super, super easy. Super, super easy. Okay. You do need to use your code before it expires. Alright, you guys, I have to check off that it's printed. Yeah, my printer's working. It said it stopped, so I need to send something else to it. I know it looked like it, right? You guys don't want to see my office because it's a train wreck right now. It is so messy. So if anybody wants to come and organize a craft room, I would probably say yes at this point in time because I haven't had time to do it. And honestly, I have cabinets downstairs that need to be put up, and I don't have time to do that one either. So, you do. I do too normally, but this is a little overwhelming. Like, I love organizing. I am like a guru of it, but when it comes to this room, it's like, yeah. You guys y'all made me super busy. Return for cookies. Well, you'll have to talk to my kids about that because they're the ones that bake cookies in this house. Yeah, so we are super, super busy. I'm going to be busy for a while. So I just hope people understand. I'm going to do my best to have everything shipped on time. But it is a 2-week. I gave myself a 2-week ship time because I knew that it would be a lot. But I wasn't expecting this much. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 1,000 times thank you. Which I'm very excited because it's like as soon as I get the orders done, then I get to go design the new stuff that we have because we have like this long list, and so it's really exciting. I'm like, yay, because that's what I love to do. All right. Oh, hey, I thought I recognized that name. Hey, Tracy. Yeah, I have all your stuff in my bag back there. I know, making new stuff is so much fun. It's all my fault. Well, at least you're organizing. Like, I don't mind taking credit for that. So, Mackenzie was really sweet, and she got me a gift, and I cannot wait to use it. She ordered the stuff from Blitzy, and it's some of Illustrated Faith's things. So these are tabs. And she's like, I had to get it because it said be bold. And I was like, yeah. And these are like cardstock banners. How cute are those? And then this is really cool. It's a Bible mat with rulers so you can write straight. How cool is that? So you just slip it behind your page. Mine was the first scope. Well, cool. Right, isn't that awesome? And then these are She Blooms icons and like cardstock. Not cardstock. Chipboard. Thanks, Andrew. It was nice to meet you too. Thank you. A Bible. Yeah, it's a Your Rule Bible mat. So it literally, you stick it under the pages. Let's see if you can see that picture. You stick it under your pages so that you can have like straight lines when you are doing your journaling. Isn't that cool? It's very cool. So you can line it up. Yeah. Yeah, you can. I made my own like makeshift line table. So I need to pull that out at some point in time. So anyways, that's the stuff. No, not like Google Maps, Shanny. You use a Lightbox app on your iPad? That's a cool idea. I'll have to look at that. Alright, you guys, I need to go get some food because I'm starting to not feel good. So I'm going to go do that and work some more. yeah, I'm gonna have to totally look at that. So I will probably jump on, I know, I have combos up here to snack on because I can eat that and not make a mess. And so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll probably jump on later, you guys, because I miss scoping and I miss talking to y'all. So thanks for joining me. Thanks, Lauren. I appreciate it. I'll do better. Well, now that I'm in my office every day, I can be like, oh, well, it's easy to scope because the door's locked and nobody can get to me. It's good to see you too, Monica. So I will see you. You are? Oh, cool. I'm hoping to do some more. I have some ideas of things that we can do planing wise, like planing 101 style again. So I'm hoping late spring we'll pick that up. So, okay, I'll see you guys. You guys have a wonderful day and God bless.